Bodies, Giannis and Thon Maker, but Rudy Gobert able to score. He has 13. Bucks are playing defense now. They have Utah scrambling. And Hayward.
What else is he going to do? Hayward is back.
This Friday night crowd still settling back into their seats. Start of the third quarter. Gordon Hayward.
Now within 14 after trailing by as many as 20. Hayward. Nice turnaround shot. Hayward falling away. Tops
goals inside.
And Barton throws his hands up in the air like, you know, where's the help?
Hayward on a dribble drive.
Beautiful
Leans in.
footwork.
Beautiful move.
I think he'd be quite as good as he's become. It's very impressive.
It's an and one.
Now 43 for 45 from the strike. Redick guarding Hayward. Went for the pump fake. And Gordon.
Again, they have to get used to this style of his style and how he plays.
Hayward.
Here comes the max screen. Now the switch. Belton on Hayward. 3 to shoot. Hayward spins, fires.
Gets the switch. Works on Felton.
For the three. Iguodala thought an offensive foul should have been called. Hayward. Tough off balance.
Wasn't sure of that in the early going, but I think the way he's catching the ball around the rim on the offensive end as well. Move, and the big fellow will be at the free throw line. Hayward's got it. Free throw line, away.
Smart enough to put you in a tough situation. No, I mean, for the player who executed, it's a brilliant move. Using it to your advantage.
For the Jazz on the offensive side. Hayward controls right to left hand. He's got Gortat looking at him.
Hayward creates some space.
For the first time. Hayward with the ball. Barnes is the defender. Gonna back up. He'll get a screen from Favors. The clock down to 4 seconds. And off balance.
He's starting to feel it now. Favors in the middle. Hayward, little lead.
Drops it in. 5 quick ones for Hayward. Timeout, Terry Stotts. Hayward slips and slides, pulls the trigger. Movement by Utah. And with the out of Kansas at the 3. Hayward on a step back, 10-footer.
Hayward looks like he's got a nice bounce in his step.
Jazz shooting 60.
Gobert somehow did. Ball swing to Hayward. Great pump fake. And
George works the dribble, nice cut. Back out, Hayward puts it on the floor, driving to the right.
Jordan, look how he moves the ball around. Moves it away from the defense and then brings it back.
James Harden and the high-scoring Rockets right now on Root Sports. Here comes Hayward. Oh, yes.
Hayward got bumped. No whistle. Picked up by Jordan. Shot clock's down to 10. 1 point Utah lead. To the hole for the Jazz.
He's not thinking, let me shoot a 3 on DJ. He goes around him and through the... That's a heck of a play.
Of basketball games, and right now choosing to go with Boris Diaw at the close.
Hayward to the right.
Of basketball games, and right now choosing to go with Boris Diaw at the close.
Hayward to the right.
My moment.
The rack strong, 29.
Pass. Right to Gobert, he takes his time and dunks the basketball.
Hayward, how about that?
Ingles, they chase him off the three-point line. Lyles will drive it. I believe that was intended as a lob. Hayward picks it up. 2 seconds. 1. Gordo.
Baseline. He's flirting with a 30-point game. Hayward against Booker. Stops, floater. 2 of 8 shooting for the 7-footer. Hayward plows into the paint. Caught the rim.
5 rebounds. He needs to get going there so he can continue his streak of double-doubles.
Good-looking young player.
Bembry, the rookie, draws the defensive assignment on Gordo. Here comes the drive. Hayward laid on Atlanta.
If Dennis can get that ball up the floor quickly, he's going to get anything he wants.
Free ball deep.
He's showing you why he should be an all-star this year. He's carrying this Jazz team on his back.
Hey, folks, no, they're not going to go.
Down the lane to Hayward. Double clutch.
That side of the floor opened up for Hayward when he put in 25. Hayward guarded by Chris Paul. Strong drive, took the hit.
That makes 7 points now for Gordon
Tough
Hayward.
finish that time for Hayward. Fargo continues. Hayward on a drive. Off balance.
Hits a 3 and has 23.
The Jazz all-star now with a dozen. Hayward to the baseline.
30 in 3 straight games against Eastern Conference teams. Hayward.
For points, he does have 5 rebounds, but
They're going to need his offense here in the second half. They're going to spring the upset without Gobert.
Mute's done a good job on him. Hayward.
Down over John Lure for three. Hayward down the lane. Gun.
Hayward. Oh, it's a great bounce back for Hayward.
Hayward thought about the three. Dribble, bump, no foul. Now he pushes.
Tremendous player.
8-0 run by Utah comes to an end. Leading in for the
into the Moose. They double team him. Knock it away. Gordon Hayward showing some speed for the late.
In the quarter. Thaddeus Young out front. Good steal. Hayward read the pass perfectly and outruns Teague to the rim. 34th time. Number 9 by percentage points in the league. 3-point shooting. 37%. Hayward.
Fast break if you're Utah, you take it. You take the advantage because even if you don't score, you might get fouled.
Showed up at the gym and got up a few hundred shots. And for the Los Angeles Clippers, a loss here would be crippling.
Ingles a rebound. Quinn Snyder wants to pace the Quicken.
Well, he definitely does. It's the only way he's going to give himself a chance to win it.
The hammer down from Hayward. 60% shooting for Boston.
They're going to try to get the ball to Hayward one more time. They're going post.
Over Paul.
For Mack and the Jazz, 8 for 15 from downtown. 11-0 run by the Jazz. Gordon Hayward was relatively quiet, which is dangerous
to get Paul George, and Paul George is regarded as one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA.
That stops the 8-0 run on cue. And his 43rd 20-point ball game. Bill bounces into the paint, kick out. Joe Johnson, good ball movement. Hayward. Oh, yeah.
Hayward gets past. Tough shot falling away.
Good save. Guard those guys.
Or at least shut the back door.
Yeah, looks like they're in the warm-up drill. Hayward.
That knocks down his 28th point.
9-0 run, Utah. Hayward on a fall away.
1.7. Hayward.
Nice. That late. But you like what you saw. Hayward on the drive. Tough step back.
The hole. He scores and is fouled. Hayward on the take. Little step back.
First lead of the series.
Hayward.
Hayward 5. Gobert 10. Step back Jay Hayward.
Hayward in the corner and he hits a three. Here is Hayward weaving through the defense.
5-4 here. We'll see what happens the remainder of this first.
And Dorson in that game too. They trailed by as many as 20. Trailed by 18 by the end of the pitch.
A huge plus for their ball club.
Hayward.
Double digits for Hayward in the quarter. Here's Hayward, takes the final shot. Joe Johnson. They take on Sam Decker. Knocked down, 2 to shoot. Down to 1. A long 3. Oh my! Hayward gets a hand up off the floor. Ingles to Hayward. Corner 3. Yes!
And double team at times, or he's going to score on you in the post. That time he's able to kick it out to Hayward.
To the corner is Hayward. 7 to shoot. He'll jump it up deep.
Hayward come from behind.
Joe Johnson at the scorer's table. He'll check in. Next whistle. Hayward.
He's likely beat the Warriors to get there. Sheldon Mack is on the floor for Utah, playing the backup point guard, Gordon Hayward.
Some of these turnovers and fast break points. Hayward, extremely athletic at the rim.
Hayward, how about that step back, Jay? Look it up. You start it, you give it to your all-star. Hill gives it up to Gordon. 7 on the shot clock. He'll go baseline. Pulls the trigger. Fallaway Jay.
For Utah, Hayward with a couple of 2-pointers sandwiched in between was a Joe Ingles 3, and Utah's back in front. Hayward.
26. And the Jazz keep fighting back. 96-92. Rainbow 3. 17 for Hayward. Hayward on a step back, Jay.
11 points in the last 2 minutes and 12 seconds for the Clippers.
29. Hayward needs some help.
Yeah, he just definitely needs some help here.
Hayward straight away. 5 for Wiggins. 114-113. Big possession again. Hayward got it!
14 made three-pointers tonight. It is.
Pump it up with 3.
Oh, Mr. Big Shot. That's a big-time play by Hayward.
Hayward, that's a 2-pointer. Gordon Hayward.
This afternoon, another one by Hill. They had trouble with Hill.
Hayward. At the timeout. Another possession. Hayward pumps up a J. Got unselfish play.
That's just seeing the floor, baby.
Hayward go.
Hayward 2-6 to come over. But Favors able to elude the double team. Hayward fake, sets, fires.
He's just gotten better and better. Watching this morning work on different shots with Johnny Bryant.
Straight away.
What a finish by Hayward.
Hayward. He's got 6 to shoot. He'll take the 3 straight away.
But that's beautiful. He was able to catch himself in the air and put down a nice shot.
That's a warm-up shot.
Hayward again.
Hall of Fame coach Larry Brown. He had a young assistant by the name of Quinn Snyder. Both of these guys making those guys. State. As Hayward gets it, fires up another 3.
To have the Gobert theme, and where are you watching?
Gobert 6 points on that dunk down. Hayward on a spinner, step back, rip away.
Houston has not been good at the rim tonight.
Shot. Stayed with it. 19 for Gordon.
The difference this year with Hayward, he's using his body so well. He's getting the contact.
The conversation with Mike and I had the other night was he was saying how they got to revisit it and look to change the rules. I don't think you punish these offensive players that making brilliant decisions.